YouTube. It's happening. It's Saturday, December 27th, and we are back. NHL had a little 3 days off. Felt like forever, didn't it? I know. But we have 13 games to quench our thirst today, so we're not going to waste time. Let's jump to the first game right now. All right. I have been waiting for this. Jump back into it. Profit hunt, baby. Let's go for some plus odds, shall we? I'm trying to think how crazy I'm going to get today. We'll see where the day takes us. How about that? So first game on the slate, Rangers, Islanders. It's a New York v. New York affair. So get the cat, go to bed. It ain't that fat. Let's see. 104 for the Islanders. 5.5 is the total. Let's go over here to the sheet. Look at the numbers. The numbers. They both suck at shots on goal. Simple as that. 28's the worst. Now, with 3 days off, you got to think some of these stats are going to be a little bit skewed. So don't go too crazy. Probably would be the smart thing to do today because they've had some time off. So I mean, it's going to mess with how they've been playing because we go based on averages, based on they play, and they all tend to stay within the same things, but it's almost like the season started anew. And this is going to continue. We got NHL all the way till like February 4th, I think, or February 5th is the last day. Then they take off for the Four Nation face-off window where they're off for, I think it's like a couple of weeks. So, because they don't do an All-Star weekend. They're not doing that this year. So it's just Four Nations. So we have what, 6 straight weeks of NHL? I take it. Good stuff. So, let's see what we got. Let's look at our goalie, shall we? Because so far, I don't know. Confirm Igor. Look at that. We got game log. You can see how he's been his last few games. Cool. Let's go look at David Udich. We can look at his game log and see 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Cool. You can see all that. Not bad. Let's go ahead and let's pop over to some props, shall we? I'm kind of curious. Outlier, link in the pinned comment. You know this by now. Go click it, go sign up and get you a week for free. Let me put it on the Rangers Islanders. So see, we have very few to pick from. So both teams do not take shots on goal, so we don't want to do that. Both teams are very average in giving up goals at 2.6, so we don't really want to do that. To be honest, I don't like any of these. Maybe Barzal assist, maybe. Um, is Panner really getting that many shots on goal lately? Is that what he's? I mean, plus 136, that might be a fun chase, but 4 shots on goal? You're not one of those dudes. You're not McKinnon. Blocks, no. Even though it's plus. I mean, that's a plus odds. I'll look at it. They're all plus. We'll look at all of them. How about that? So, Barzal last 10, he did have an assist in all these games. 0.8. How you do head to head? The one time you faced the Rangers, you did have one. So, plus 107. That would be maybe. How about Panner and shots on goal? 5, 8, 7, 4. Okay, maybe you are him. Damn, that's a lot of. Okay, do you do this often? No, you just all of a sudden ramped it up for some reason. You know, what the hell? You just have peaks where, like, you decide, you know what? Give me the puck. Give me the ball. Get out the way. I got this. And then half the time you just chill. I can't trust that. So we're going to take you off. Sorry. Schaefer blocks 2 on a 1.5 is not good. And then we got Andersley for a point plus 110. A point for plus 110. Well, last 10, he's averaging 1.1 and a half. Now, that is going against Igor, which is a little scary. They're both going against Igor. I don't want to do that. So you have those. You can take those. I'm going to be smart here. Sad to do this, but the first game we're going to have to do is a pass. I know. Remember, sometimes the best play is no play. Next. All right, game number 2 is going to be Buffalo in Boston, which is going to be further down. There it is. It is Buffalo 132 with a 6.5. Let's go to our sheets. Look at the numbers. 7-game winning streak for Buffalo, so they went into the Christmas break nice and hot. 10-2 versus that. So if they continue these numbers, I'm leaning Buffalo at home 132. 132 is not a bad line, especially for this type of money line setup. Very nice. Let's look at our goalies, see what we got. Currently, we got Swayman expected, so obviously all the stars should be expected. 6 was his last time out. That ain't good. You had another 6. 1, 3, 4. You were very boom or bust. Very. Alex, what up, buddy? 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. That's much better. That's much better. So, okay. Let's change this over to Buffalo, like so. And what do we have? We have a handful. Boston's 4th in shots on goal, so we don't want any Buffalo shots on goal. We're not feeling that, and they're 23rd anyways. Anybody plus odds? McLeod for a point? Sure, we'll look at that. You can grab Pavel for a point? Sure. Plus 130. Ooh, let's look at some of these. Ooh, yeah, Victor. Now, Alex, Buffalo's defense, man, look at the numbers. 2nd in defense, 1st with Alex in that. I don't think so, but hey, we'll look at them anyways. They're plus odds. 0.8, that's a no for me. 0.8, that's a no for me. 1.5 for, that's 150. Not bad. Head to head, 0 for 4. Don't love that. And then Victor for an assist. Again, don't love that. So I think I'm just going to go Buffalo to win the game. Just Buffalo money line. Minus 132 is the best I can get. That's the best you can get sometimes. So Buffalo money line, minus 132. That's fine. We move on. Next. Moving on to game number 3 is going to be Toronto and Ottawa. And there they are down here. 122 Ottawa on the road as a favorite. 6.5 is our total. Let's pop over here and see. Clearly, one team was playing better than the other before the break happened. 226, 422, 620. Everything's leaning Ottawa here. Clear as day. Let's look at our goalies, shall we? Which is down here. Linus, game log, 32023. So not bad. Pretty good. Joseph is at 3321131. Okay, Joseph, they're both pretty good goalies. So no over there. So if anything, we're thinking Ottawa for sure. Ottawa 122 money line looks pretty good. Can't hate on that. Let's see what we got. I know they're on the road, but still like them better because they've been playing great. Hopefully the 3-day break didn't affect them that much. So Senators right there. And let's see what we got prop wise. We have 2. We have O'Reilly and Claude. Let's look at these 2. Morgan, 2-4 and a 1-5 is not good, especially at that price. Ooh. And then Claude points, 1-2 half plus 120. I love that. I love that. Okay. Now these are points. Are these all points? All these assists? He had a couple goals in there, so I think we'll be smart. If we went straight assists, we could get it for plus 199. Oh, I almost want to go for it. Oh, man. Last 10, he's at 0.9 from points. He's at 0.6 from 0.6 assists. 120 might be the best way. I think we got to go for the point because he do be getting some goals. He had 3 goals in the last 10 games. He's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assists in the last 10 games. But points wise, he's had 9 points in 10 games. But lately, even more so. All right, Claude. I got you, Claude. We're going to double up. I think we're going to take the Ottawa money line too. So we want a little bit of action. So let me go ahead and get the Ottawa money line for minus 122. I'll grab that. And I'm also going to grab me some Claude. So Giroux X over 0.5 points plus. And I can't grab 120. It's DraftKings. What can I get it at? 117. 117 fine with me. So give me that. We'll do that next. All right, moving to game number 3 is going to be Florida and Tampa. Always a fun little matchup when they face each other. And let's see what we're cooking with today. It's up there. It is Florida 102. So basically, it's pick them with a 5.5. So either way, if we go on option side, that might be good. 420, 1720, 1 defense on shots on goal. Nothing standing out here. Maybe Florida for some points against Tampa Bay. It's like, goalie. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one though. Let's see where. What the hell are they at? Oh, it's right here. Blend. Andre, game log. Game log is 14223 against Florida. He had a 1 last time, and that's it. Yeah, 1 versus Florida. So, and we go, Sergey, how did you do against Tampa when you played them? Versus Tampa, you gave up 2 at Tampa, and then 2 versus Tampa. So, if anything, an under might be the way to go. Our total's sitting at 5.5 at unders plus 127. Ooh. Rough one, isn't it? Very rough. Let's get rid of Claude and change this over to Tampa. And yep, we have 3 options. We will grab all 3 because why not? There's only 3. We can look at them, dissect each one, if you will. Brad for an assist plus 122 against Tampa with the 3 goals against on total. But Andre's pretty good overall. We know Andre's good. Don't love that. Head to head, he's been shut out last 2 games against Tampa. Last 10 games, no. Not loving that. Evan, woo, that's pricey. No. Seth, even more pricey. No. So only thing I would even maybe consider would be Brad for an assist at plus 122, simply for the chase of it. And that'd be a going against Tampa. They're at home though, so I'm kind of inclined. He has had 5 assists in the last 4 games. So he has been shut out, but he does have history of getting some. So let's just do it. Let's go for Monachon over 0.5 assists for plus 122. We're profit chasing here, guys. We're profit chasing. So 122 looks pretty good, especially with the last 5, the way he's been going the last 10. Yeah. 2025. It's a coin flip, basically. So, but yeah, we'll take that next. All right, from Florida, we're going over to Jersey versus Washington, which is not up there. It is, where is it? Or for art thou. There it is. It is Jersey 113 with a 5.5. Let's go to our sheets, look at the numbers. And defense for Jersey was good. Offense were terrible. Oh, terrible. So maybe shots on goal for either side. I don't know in this one. This one's kind of cheeks. Let's be real. Logan, what you got, buddy? Ooh, there we go. Game log 6405. Damn, dude. Boomer bust definition. Logan, Boomer bust Thompson. Jacob, 2-1-2-3-3. Yeah, clearly better overall, clearly safer to play. Let's see. I think but Jersey's last in points. Why would I ever consider that? This game is just weird. This is a weird one. Shots on goal. We'll look at these, see if anybody wants to potentially be a plus odd moneymaker for us. We'll grab everybody. Points against the number 2 with a good goalie. No thanks. I don't want Washington points at all. So yeah. So Timo's had 7 shots on goal his last 2 games. Bang bang. Over 2.5 or 3 shots on goal would be minus 442. That's too damn pricey. Can't work with that. Nico 2.5 is plus 136. He's had 5-5, 3-3-2, 3-6 on 2-5. This is the type of chase I like because statistically it makes sense. It qualifies for us. It's an extra shot on goal over what we like by 1.1. It's 1.1. It's plus 136. I can get it for plus 133. Yeah, absolutely. We'll add this one. So HISHIER over, or Nico, 2.5 shots on goal for plus 1. What did I say? 33 is what I can get it at. Yes, sir. 133. Love that. So let's keep looking. Dawson, 2 on a 1.5 is a hell no. That's not a no for me, dog. And yeah, our favorite 2.5-4 average, but he's pricey. He's a little pricey. If you want to take that, now can we bump into 3.5? I might consider 3.5 if we can get that at a good number. 165. Last 10, he's averaging 3.5. 4. That one annoys me. He could hit this. Like, he could hit 4 very easily. You know he can hit 4. He's hit this at 57% of the games this year. He's averaging 3.4. I mean, he could. Like, how many times he hits this line? This is a fun little chase. Like, you could take 2.5 if you want to be safe. I kind of want to take this just because I can get it for 165 too. You know what? I'm going to do it. Or just, it's been 3 days since we had a good solid chase. And this is good. CHYCHRUN. Over 3.5. We're bumping the lineup. We notice that we're bumped it up so we could chase. We're going over shots on goal for plus 160. What? 165 Hard Rock. I can do that one. Yes. Remember the original line is 2.5. I bumped this one up. So you can always, if you don't like it, if you want to go 2.5, be my guest. You can get it for 145 and score, or 148 or 150. Cool. I'm chasing a little bit. So be my guest. We're moving on. Next. Oh, it feels good putting plus odds. Just like my list is 132, 122, then plus 117, plus 122, plus 133. It just keeps getting higher and higher on the plus the more I go down the list. Love that. That's hilarious for me. Good stuff. So, oh man, I love NHL betting. Let me see who's next. Who is next? Detroit and Carolina. Okay, so Detroit. There you are. 163 Carolina, as expected, 6.5. Carolina, heavy favorite. Nothing crazy. Carolina. See 13 v 23. Yeah, maybe shots on goal for Detroit. That's about maybe shots on goal. Maybe Detroit in general. Detroit plus 162 on the money line. Maybe they're shooting good. Let's see. We gotta look at the goalies. We gotta look at stuff like that. So goalies, where art thou? You can be up here, aren't you? Detroit. There you are, Mr. Gibson, game log 32203. You're very consistently pretty good. Boosie. Okay. Brandon Boosie. So we got 32213. Okay, cool. Whatever. Cool. Sure. So no real advantage for the goalies. Okay, that's cool. Get rid of use and change use over to Red Wings and Hurricanes. And we have 5 props to pick from. We got Mo. We got the Brinkat, we got Andre, we got Mo again, and we got Jordan Stahl. Let's look at see who's doing what, just to see. I'm kind of curious. So Mo, shots on goal, 2-2 and 1.5 is a no, even though he's been doing good. It's still kind of pricey. 137 for the Brinkat for 3 shots on goal. Damn, he's at 4.6 on average. We could bump this to 3.5 if we really wanted to chase. If we really wanted to chase, I'd get it for plus 150. If we really wanted to chase. Andre half. Oh, that's too pricey. I can't do that. Mo points 108. I just said Detroit points. That's potential. And Jordan Stahl points. That's a no. So we're going to take Mo. We're going to take Seattle over 0.5 points. Now, is points the right play or is assists the right play? How many goals do these you have? Goals? Okay. Assists? Okay. Points is the play. Yeah, it's 108. I can grab for like 105 probably, I'm guessing. 108. Hey. Points minus 108. I ain't mad at that at all. Oh, too many zeros. Okay, so let me add a second column. I kind of want to chase. I bumped it up. We bumped it up. So why not, right? I mean, I'm down. Over 3.5 shots on goal. Let's go, baby. Let's chase it up. 150. Sign me up. So he was originally 2.5. You could take that if you want. He's averaging 4.6 in his last 5 on a 2.5. At 3.5, he still qualifies. So that's why I bumped it up. So, and it's an EV play at this number. So yeah, it should be 137. You can get it from, well, so it should be 142 according to this. So I'm taking the 3.5. We're bumping it up next. Moving off Carolina, we're going to Winnipeg and Minnesota. Ooh, that's a matchup. 104 Minnesota on the road, 5.5. Okay. Both defenses top 8, 724, 3v11. Nothing. I mean, that leans shots on goal. That does not. Ooh, I'm leaning Minnesota slightly. Slightly Minnesota. Slightly Minnesota, if that makes sense. Let's see. We got Gustafsson expected 32022. Okay. And then we got Connor expected. I really don't want to go against Connor. 4311313. Yeah, he's very bouncing between 1 and 3. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Get rid of YouTube. Done with use. Change use over to Winnipeg, Jets. There we go. Let's see. We got a couple shots on goal for Winnipeg. 24 v 30. I mean, Minnesota does give up the most shots on one of the most shots on goal, so we can look at these two for sure. Points for Minnesota against Connor is a hell no. So no, and then we have a couple blocks plays. Let's see what Faber and Jared up for blocks. We'll check those out. So Gabriel 1.8 and a 1.5. How did you even make the list? Get out of here. Josh, 2.2 and 1.5 is a no. Blocks. Okay, so 2.4 and a 1.5 at 125. I ain't feeling that one. And 130.26 does qualify if you want to take this, but nah. This, like I said, I knew from as soon as I saw this, I was like, I'm not feeling it. I figured it'd be nothing. I was right. This is a pass. Next. All right, let's move on to, from Winnipeg, we're going over to St. Louis and Nashville, which is going to be right here. Plus 100 either way. Okay. That's cool. 5.5. That is the legit definition of a pick'em. So let's see. 25, 8, 12, 12. That cancels out. That leans defense. That cancels out. That leans defense. So nothing again for us. We're looking at another pass already. So Saros is going out there for Nashville. We got game log 233, very consistent, very nice. Jordan's going to be in the 3 range most likely. 4.2635. Okay, maybe not. Maybe a little bit higher than that. So that leans Nashville slightly with the goalie. Other than that, I mean, what are we doing? Where are we on? Where we going? Where we going? Prayers and Blues. Let's see. We got 5. I mean, Raleigh assist. We'll look at that. Samkos is already too pricey for a 0.5 point. Raleigh points is 2. That's why we're looking at assist. Stamkos assist. We'll look at the assist and see what we got. Falk. We'll look at the Falk point. And that's too pricey for our shots on goal. So, yeah, 1.4.5 at plus 120. It's almost like the dude's going to get an assist no matter what. If he scores, he's going to be involved. So it's like worth it to take it. So Stamkos assist last 10 good points. So you've been getting the hell some goals. Kind of. No, I like the O'Reilly assist. Last 10 for a point. How about assists? No, you've been getting a lot of goals. So you for a point at 130 and 8 out of 10. See, these are the plays we like to take here. It's like, these make sense. It's like, okay, you've been balling out. Good stuff. So let's take both of these. Let's take Falk over 0.5 points for plus 130-ish or whatever. Yeah, I get for 130. Absolutely love that. Beautiful for us. So I'll take a Falk for a point. And then I'm going to take the O'Reilly assist. O'Reilly. Over 0.5 assist for plus 1. Can I get 120? I can get 115. I'll take 115. That's still plus. I'm still good. So 2 great looking plays. They have great history. Good stuff. Let's move on. Next. 5 games left. Chicago, Dallas time. Nice little Dallas. Hey, how heavy is Dallas's line going to be? Here it is. 317. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. And usually if I see it like this, I'm thinking, oh, I can get Chicago for like plus 2.5 for like minus 150. Not in this one. Not in this one. You see why? Yeah, look at all that damn red. Chicago is absolutely terrible lately. Dallas is nasty. 5 over 2.4. They're winning by 2.6 goals on average. Other than that, that's all I see. So I guess I could take Dallas 1.5 for minus 120. I guess is what I need to do. So let's look at the goalie, shall we? There is going to be no. There they are. Spencer 2.33306. Okay, that's like a 3-ish average. Jake is gonna be better. 1.33321. A little bit better, slightly better. So nothing too crazy. We go to our props. We change from we go boop boop scroll. Stars are right there. And what do we have? We got Jamie Benn for shots on goal. I mean, we got to look at all these. Even, these are all green. We'll take a look at all of them, see who's doing what, see if anything looks good. So Jamie Benn shots on goal. He's averaging 241 to 15 at plus 101. This is one of those ones is like, you could if you want to. You could if you want to. Chicago does give up 28 most at 30. What is it? 30.4 shots on goal, 33 on the road. So there's a chance he could get two. He could get two. So we might take that. So stay. Yeah, shots on goal, 2-2. That is not good, especially at minus 122. No. Jamie Benn points, plus 115. How many points you been getting last 10, my guy? I mean, how many are goals and assists? That's assists. That's goals. You were very split. So 115. So Jamie Benn again. So maybe we go Ben for a point and not a shot. Mikko points, plus 130. 1.8 points. Over. Okay, this is 1.5 points for Mikko for plus 130. That's a lot of damn points. That's a lot of damn points. Oh no, I can't do that. Mira for an assist. Actually, go back. Back that up. What's your assist looking like, my guy? Oh yeah, that's half an assist. So about 1.5 points. What about 2 assists? Can I get 1.5 assists? I mean, it's not the best looking. No. He's a point guy. Yeah, okay. Miro assist, minus 120. Last goals. So yeah, let's go last 10. I don't love that either. I think I like Jamie Benn for a point for plus 115. I think I like it better than shots. So yeah, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take Dallas on the puck line for 115 for 119 for minus 1.5. So let's get this because they're at home. Yeah, minus 1.5. I'll take that for minus 119. I think we're gonna chase the chase in this one is going to be for Mr. Ben over 0.5. Just get a point for us somehow. Here's a point for plus 1. Can I get 115? Can't see it. Let me show it to you. Can I get 115? I can get 110. I'm okay with 110. Hard rock. Good stuff. So give me 110. Moving on. Next. 4 games left. We got Anaheim and LA now. Let's see what we got. Kings 127 with a 6.5. We pop over, we look up and go 8B23. Nice. Yep. All that cancels out. So Anaheim shots on goal is gonna be the main thing we're looking at from a stats perspective. Let's go look for it. Let's look at we got Lucas going out there. We got game log 23413. That's cool. Darcy, we got game log. Oh, what's wrong with you, buddy? Huh. Interesting. I think I'm liking Anaheim even more now. 0-2-2-0. Okay, you've been nasty when you play. Shots on goal, fine. We can take shots on goal. Goalie doesn't really affect that much when it comes to shots on goal because they're going to take the shot anyway. It's up to them to stop the shot. It's up to the defense. The defense is allowing 2.8 goals. They're allowing 28.8 shots on goal. So, yeah. So we want Ducks and Kings. Let's see what we got. All we have is McGill shots on goal. That's it. We count goals, 80%. Clark for blocks. Hey, blocks against a team with a lot of shots on goal could be a thing. Let's see. 2-6-0-1-5 at 110. Maybe. The injury to Darcy's a little concerning. 1-5, 2-6, minus 1. I don't like this one. I'm not loving that one either. I'm not loving the points. See, I mean, plus 105, plus 400 for a goal. I mean, you could take these. Jackson for a point. Something, how you get those feelings, like I said every video, you get those feelings where you see a game and you're just like, why? I'm not feeling this one. And I think I'm going to be smart here. When you don't feel it, don't play it. Simple as that. We're going to pass on this one and move on to the next one. All right, from LA, we're going to Edmonton and Calgary. Let's see what we got over here. Edmonton 130 with a 6.5. You see that? Go over here. Check this out. Number 2v18 shots on goal for Calgary. Yes, Edmonton points all day. If the goalie situation makes sense, we're going for Edmonton points, Calgary shots. Simple stuff. So let's go Connor Ingram. Let's see. You've only played in 2 back, so 1 in 3. Okay. That doesn't tell us much. Dustin, 5-2-5. Oh my God, Dustin, bro. All right, so we know what we're doing here. We got this. So we need the Flames. We're going to be over there. They are. Boom. So we want Edmonton points, which is going to be McDavid, Hyman, Leon, Ryan. It's all of them. I guess, Leon as well. And then we want Calgary shots on goal, which we have none of, so we're not going to chase those, sadly. Unless we could go down here and do a little hunting. What do we got? Maybe some Jonathan shots on goal right here. Who else we got? Maybe some Joel. We'll grab whoever. I'm not going with red. Yellow's an iffy. Red's a hell no. So all these points. So they're averaging 4 points. Let's go back and look. 4 versus 3-4. So if they give up 3 goals, that's expected 9 points at max. If they give up 4 goals, that's 12 points at max. So hopefully we get some of these points. So we'll see if we can grab a couple of these. Connor for 2 points is 115. I mean, that's usually pretty safe. Him for a goals plus 140, go last 10. He's had 6 goals in, well, no, he's had 9 goals in 6 games and then 4 games of nothing. So it's very plausible he could hit this. I think I would take that over his points because I do like the option of potentially a bet 365 is your best odds, really. I can get for plus 130, maybe. Time and assist. Ooh, nope, don't love that one. Leon shots on goals usually 3-8 on 2-5. If you want to take that, Calgary is they're 25th in shots, allowing shots on goal. So they're not bad either. That's a good choice too. It is 138. That's pricey. I don't want that. We're going mainly points. What the hell is this? Why are you showing me 160s? Get out of here. Plus 110 for Leon for 2 points. Not bad. Jonathan for shots on goal go the other way. We got 1-6. That's a what? No, hell no. And then we got a 1-6 again. No. So all we have is potentially Connor to get a goal, but Leon to get 2 points at plus 110. And we go last 10. He's averaging 2 points, which is nice. We do this. We go last 10. He's averaging almost a goal a game. So yeah, if we do both of these, do we do a third option? Do we potentially just take Calgary, Edmonton to win? Edmonton's 130. I kind of want to go Edmonton as well. But then again, yeah, we'll leave the money line off. We'll just strictly go with what we think. We'll go with the numbers. We're going to go McDavid. David over 0.5 goals for plus 130 was the best I can get. 130, yeah, I'll get for 130. We'll take Connor to get a goal for us, and we're also going to take Leon to get 2 points. Crazy. So, Draisait. I can never spell this man's name. Over 1. I can look at it and still have trouble spelling it. So, over points for plus 105. I bet 107. Hey, little profit right there. Good stuff. So we got 2 plus plays here. Good stuff. Next. 2 games left. We got San Jose, Vancouver now, which is right at the bottom. You can't see it. It is currently Vancouver 127 with a 6.5. Let's go up here and change this game, which is going to be Vancouver. 4v4, 12v32. So Vancouver points. Clearly Vancouver points, but clearly San Jose shots on goal. You see that because those 2 cancel out. So clearly we have our 2 options. Let's look. We got Askarov, which we should no problem. 4-3-3, 5-3-4. Yeah. And then Thatcher, you want to give us some goals, buddy? 4-1-0-1. Damn, Thatcher had a little streak, didn't he? Thatcher was nasty before Christmas. All right. Maybe don't go too crazy on San Jose points. Just saying. Maybe not. Let's look. Sharks and Canucks, and let's see what we got. So we want San Jose shots on goal. That'd be Eklund all day. Celebrate. Well, you know what? Let's grab some of these. Let's open all these up. Let's see what we got. There's only 5 of them. Or yeah, there's only 5 of them. So Eklund shots on goal, 4-8 on a 2-5 at plus 140. What? This like finding, put a jacket on, you find $10 in the pocket, like, oh, where'd this come from? That's what this feels like. It feels like this. Now, is it going to hit? Who the hell knows? It could be a fake $10 bill, but I'm still going to play it. So 133 for Eklund, absolutely. Put it on my list. I don't care. Eklund over 2.5 shots on goal for plus 133. I mean, I could even, based on last 10, 360 hits, last 5, 4, 8. I mean, you want to bump it up, you could. Don't be crazy. Don't be crazy. So we'll take that. Nothing crazy. We'll do that one for sure. Celebrating assist. Yeah, 2-2-2-2-2-2-1-0 going up against Thatcher, who did look nasty his 4th, 3rd, and 2nd game. The last game, you get 4 goals. So, I mean, no, we want points for Vancouver, not so we don't want this. No, go away. Thatcher's been good. Yeah, crazy. We don't want this. Damn, it looks good, but Thatcher's been pretty nasty. Vancouver's only, yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, 2.2 goals. Thatcher's been good. I mean, you could take it if you really want to chase, but I like chasing things where it's in my advantage. This isn't my advantage. So, Meyer blocks. No thanks. And then Marcus blocks. We ain't got no Vancouver points out there. Hold up. I want a Vancouver point. Go find me a Vancouver point. Philip, give me an assist. Philip a point. How about Jake a point? Let's grab a few of these just to see. Connor a point. And your name's Garland. It's Christmas time. You should pop off. Oh, 0.8. Oh, hell no. Which means hell no. Jake, last 10. Only damn. That's it. Who's scoring all the points? Clearly not you all. Okay, I'm cool. I took old Eklund for 2.5 shots on goal for plus 133. That's good enough. Next. Last game going to be Colorado Vegas. Probably one of, if not the best game on the slate, I would say, probably. I don't know. We got 138 Colorado with a 6.5. Let's go look at the sheet and see what we got cooking in this bad boy. Come on, man. Right there. 7v22, 10v1, 1v13, lots of shots on goal potential and points for Colorado. And yeah, 27, 2-7 is disgusting. That is, oof, that's impressive. Let's go look at our goalies. McKenzie, game log 1-3-2-2-2s. Yeah, pretty good. Carter Hart, 2-4-1-2. Yep, both are looking pretty good overall stats wise, prop wise. Change this bad boy to Avalanche and shots on goals, what the play is. And we have 1, 2, a 3, a 4. That's it. So, and we did say Colorado points. So, Valerie and Devin. Nice. That's blocks. Whatever. We'll look at it. And then Colorado's defense is number 1 at 1.6. So I don't care about Tomas or Pavel points. Sorry, just don't. So, Brock, 3-8 on a 1-5. I don't like that 1 for your shots on goal, but I don't like that at all. That is way too damn pricey. Get off my screen. 2-5, 129. That's pricey. 3-8, you qualify. We could take that for 129, which means I can get it for 135. All right, can we do better? Gabriel, shots on goal, 120 for 3 or 3-6. Last 10, last 20. You're all over the place a little bit. You're averaging 3, you qualify. Tomas, shots on goal, 3-6, 2-5, 106. I might take that. That's zero scary, but I don't love that. I don't. But Colorado's shots on goal defense is 26 at 829. I might, yeah, let's take this. What about Valerie points? 1, 2, 1, 2, 0. Options. Devin blocks. 3-2 on a 1. What? Where can I get this? Plus 100 for blocks. And he's doing that. Last 20, and just the last 5, he's been stepping up the blocks like crazy. Vegas is 4th in shots on goal. Colorado's 18th in blocks at 14.2. I could take this. Yeah, I could take this. So let me get a couple. I think I like 3 things in this game. So first, we're gonna go TOEWS over 1.5 blocks. Anytime I can get blocks for like a plus number, I'm down. Especially when it looks good. Absolutely. We did say Pavel shots on goal does look good. It is 129. It's a little pricey. We'll make that the third option just because it's on there. So DOROFEYEB. Man, these names are hard to spell. Over 2.5 shots on goal for a $135, I think is what I can get it at. Yeah, $135. Oh, pricey. So we got that one. Now, who else do we add? Do we add Tomas shots on goal for 106? Do we add Valerie points against Vegas? Or do we have Gabriel shots on goal? I don't know about that Gabriel. I see this, but then I know Valerie's going to take, he's going to be trying to score. Like, he likes to score. So I want to go Valerie. So let's go for that. Yeah, so we're going to be NICHUSHKIN over 0.5 points. Now, goals? Yeah, he's mainly assists. You could really go crazy, go for the assist if you really want to. I mean, he qualifies. He has a 1 average. Last 10, last 20. You had the points in there with the goals. Yeah, I'll take this. We'll take the plus 1. Is it plus 100 for me? 104. I can do a 104. So him to get a point at minus 104, I'm fine with it. That's plenty of plays. We're back. We have like 18 plays. I'm okay with it for the day. Good stuff. So let me go ahead and get up a challenge question and be right back. Okay, so for those of you that have been under a rock, I have been doing giveaways all month of December. The last one is going to be New Year's Eve, which is Wednesday. You have to listen to me ask the question, then you have to answer said question and explain yourself. Now, I did one yesterday for the NBA / college football one. I don't think anyone got it right. It was just which team was the biggest blowout. You had 11 different games, and I don't think anybody picked the one winner. It was crazy. So I did it easier in NBA. I forgot to do NFL, completely forgot about it. So I have to make up for that one. I do NFL later for Sunday. But for this one, we're going to keep it like NBA. I like to keep them kind of the same question. That way it's easier for me to remember and what I have to go look it up. So schedule. I said in the NBA one, which I'm going to do here, we have 13 games. We have an odd number of games. Beautiful, right? Who wins more games? Easy. Away teams or home teams? We did that one last week. It worked out nicely. So simple as that. Tell me which one you think wins more games, and then give me your reasoning. If you're right, boom, 5 entries. If you're wrong, you still get 1 for commenting. See how that works? Easy stuff. You could either get 6 or you could get 1. It's all there. So, options galore. So that's it. So, back to our schedules. Tomorrow is Sunday. We have a short slate, 5 games here. Hey, it's back though. I don't care. NHL's back. Profit Hunts are back. I love it. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe, check out Better Bay if you want the spreadsheets, you want the typed out list of like 20 plays. It's a lot of plays today. Or if you just want to come join the chat and chat it up with me and a bunch of other people, it's all there for you. If not, hey, I just appreciate you being here. That's why I do the giveaway, because of you. I can't be here unless you're here. So, hey, good stuff. So, appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow on Sunday to talk more NHL.